I really don't know if you're ready for movies this month. We've got the return of the blue people. No, not the Smurfs, the other ones.
Cannot live like this, baby.
We've got a giant killer snake in the Amazon. And we've got a housemaid moving in with a rather weird family. Quite freaky. You know someone's gonna die. Now, I know this is December, so it's meant to be the Christmas month, obviously. But for some reason, the studios haven't got any big Christmas films coming out this year. But don't panic, that also means you can watch all your favourites over again. But if you're looking for new movies, we've got them packed for December. So just stay tuned. This is your boy Mystery with the December Christmas edition of Most Wanted Movies. Now, if you're a fan of psychological thrillers and lots of secrets going on and stuff like that, then The Housemaid arrives on December the 19th. Now, this one stars Sydney Sweeney. Sydney Sweeney, the woman basically, she's competing with Glenn Powell and Pedro Pascal right now to be the hardest working person in Hollywood. I mean, in the last year alone, she's done superhero movies, she's done action movies, she's done horror movies, she's done rom-com, she's done every genre. She's done a sports boxing biopic just last month, Christy. She literally is everywhere. So she is currently the it girl. So whether you like her or love her, Sydney Sweeney is here and she's working hard. Now, I'm a fan. I mean, I did really like her in with Glenn Powell in Anyone But You. I'm not a fan of rom-coms, but I did like her in that. But this one is a psychological thriller. The Housemaid, and I really like those. So basically, Sydney is a maid, and she gets hired by the homeowner, played by Amanda Seyfried, and yeah, she gets a room upstairs in the attic, and you know, things, it looks like the perfect family, but things obviously are not what they seem, either with the housemaid or with the family. And things start to go very wrong very quickly. And you just know there's going to be some darkness and some lies going on. So if you come home from work, and your wife says, I've just hired Sydney Sweeney to live upstairs in our attic, you know there's trouble coming. But this one is definitely one for those fans of that kind of genre, which I am one. So I'm really looking forward to The Housemaid from Lionsgate, coming December 19th. Check it out.
All I'm asking, baby.
I have a really good feeling about this, Millie.
Me too.
Okay, I'll be in touch.
So, a new Avatar movie is coming. Yay! Are there any Avatar fans out there? I'm certainly not one. Basically, when you make a movie, I mean, I saw the original Avatar back in 2009, and I think it was a beautiful film. I think it was advanced technology-wise. I think it was, like, really, really groundbreaking. The use of 3D, imagery, everything. James Cameron, you know, knocked it out of the park visually. In terms of storyline, I thought it was just all right. Yeah, I mean, seen it before, seen that sort of story before, and it's like, okay, whatever. Then I heard he's going to make another 4 movies in this series, and I thought, there's not 4 movies worth of storyline in this. You made a pretty movie, okay, yes, well done. But to announce 4 movies, and there's a level of arrogance, so I'm going on a bit of a rant now, but there's a bit of level of arrogance in making one movie that's, you know, biggest movie of all time, I get it, but I'm going to announce 4 movies. None of the top directors, nobody makes a movie and says, I'm going to make another 4 movies. That's like a level of presumption in there. Like people want to see another 4 movies worth. And if there are any Avatar fans out there, I'm not trying to offend you, but I will ask you this question. Who's the main character in Avatar? What's his name? I don't know. I really don't know. And the fact that this series has had 3 films so far, and I've got another one coming up now, and then 2 more. There'll be 5 altogether. And I don't know. I mean, that level of intensity should mean that you are part of pop culture. Am I not correct? I mean, people that don't watch Star Trek, they know who Spock is. People who don't watch Star Wars, they know who, you know, Luke Skywalker is or Darth Vader. Nobody knows who Avatar characters are. They're blue people. So to the fact you're going to be making 5 films altogether in this series, I don't know who's financed this. Maybe he's paying for it himself. I don't know. But anyway, you can work out, I'm not a fan. I haven't seen any Avatar since the first movie. If you're a fan, again, not trying to offend you, please, you know, drop it in the comments to let me know what's great about this film, this series, what characters you really like. Just because a movie isn't for me, doesn't mean I don't want people to enjoy it. I'm not that kind of person. So, you know what, if Avatar Fire and Ash is for you, please make sure you enjoy it. Comes out on the 19th of December. and drop by and let me know what I'm missing. Maybe you could convince me to go see it.
Your goddess has no dominion here.
So when you hear Paul Rudd and Jack Black teaming up, you know it's got to be a comedy, right? Anaconda is coming and hitting screens this month. Now when I think of Anaconda, sometimes I think of this.
My anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun.
And other times I might think of this.
My anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun.
But this obviously is a remake of the 1997 Anaconda movie, which starred Jennifer Lopez, Ice Cube, John Voight, amongst a host of other stars. Now that was a documentary they filmed in the Amazon and was quite a serious movie. Now to spun this on its head, basically the storyline for this film is two friends who are really fans of that movie are trying to do a remake. So they get a crew together, fly to the Amazon, and they're going to shoot it themselves. And, you know, obviously things go wrong, comically wrong. The original was considered a cult classic, so I wasn't really sure if it was a good idea for them to remake it, to be honest with you. But they're going in a totally different direction with it. So yeah, it's going to be an action comedy. We're going to have, obviously, Jack Black is the director in the film, Paul Rudd starring, and they're going to get into all sorts of hijinks, trying to make a documentary film which honours the original movie. I mean, they're both funny guys. They both have hit and miss comedies. They're both funny guys, but this has the potential to be quite funny. So I'm looking forward to it. Anaconda hitting screens on Boxing Day, 26th of December. Check it out.
Yes! What the hell is on my back? It's a long story! Run!
Also out in December, a sports action comedy starring Timothée Chalamet. Actually comes out on Christmas Day. It's called Marty Supreme. Now, you may not have heard of it, but it's based on a real-life ping-pong player from the 1950s, Marty Reisman. And basically, Timothée Chalamet plays this character based on this gentleman who is a ping-pong player trying to find fame when nobody believes in him. He's an up-and-comer. He's after greatness. And yeah, Timothée Chalamet does generally pick bad projects. So this is definitely going to be one if you're a fan of sports sort of biopics, biopickies. And it's obviously got a little bit of comedy in there. So yeah, definitely want to look out for Marty Supreme, Christmas Day. Also out in December the 5th, if you're looking for all-out action, then you got Kill Bill, the whole bloody affair. Now this is combining Kill Bill 1 and Kill Bill 2, plus a couple of extra sequences, especially one animated one from Tarantino himself. It was an epic action movie, one of the best, in my opinion, of all time, and Tarantino at his finest. So if you've never seen it or you want to relive those glory days, definitely check out Kill Bill, The Whole Bloody Affair, in cinemas, December the 5th. That about wraps up this episode of Most Wanted. Hope you enjoyed it. And that actually wraps up 2025. Can you believe it? From myself and the team at We Talk Film, have a very wonderful Christmas, season's greetings, happy holidays and all that good stuff, and we'll see you in 2026.